Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. How are you guys? I'm so glad you clicked on today's video, or if you're new here, thank you for clicking on today's video. Today we're gonna be talking about my February TBR. I posted a poll on like the community page for YouTube and was like, did you guys want like a book haul or like a TBR jar prompt? So you guys picked the book haul, which for some reason I just knew you guys would pick that one. So if you didn't see my last video, make sure you go watch it. It is my book haul. So this month I was able to hand pick my, well, I guess every month is hand picked, but I was able to curate my own TBR, and then next month we will do the TBR jar prompt because I did create a prompt jar. So I'm super excited to use it, but also I'm super excited for these reads that I chose because y'all, February, I love February. Last February so first of all, I love Valentine's Day, and it's not even like the gifts and things that I love, it's just like the feeling of love. Last year on Valentine's Day, I ended up like I chose a Valentine's Day book, so I read Lynn Painter's The Do-Over. Y'all, I ordered myself some flowers, I had ordered myself cheesecake, like it was amazing. I sat out on my balcony, I was reading my book, had my playlist, like it was just all like self-love and self-care. And I feel like that is all February is, especially like going into the beginning of the year. In January, everyone is like, we gotta get on our grind, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta get everything set. And then like, I feel like then it's like February is like, okay, like now that you have all your plans set, take some self-care time. And so that's kind of how I think of February. So like I said, I am so excited to share the books I chose. I have a little mix. I got some fantasy, I got some romance, of course. I also threw a little thrillers in there. So I feel like we're gonna have a good reading month. Like I have very high expectations for my TBR. But before we get into the TBR, I do want to let you guys know that Ana Luisa is having their self-care sale for the month of February. So by the time this video is up, which will be February 2nd, you guys can go check out the link in my description box, and so you guys can start your Ana Luisa jewelry journey. Guys, you guys already know how much I love Ana Luisa. I literally talk about them so much. But if you don't know, Ana Luisa is a jewelry company, and first of all, I just want to say they got designs starting at $39. And y'all, if y'all know, like good quality jewelry is not cheap, and it just doesn't get better than that. On top of like when you throw the sale, and then also you can use my discount code in the description box and get even more money off. So you're really paying less than what you will normally pay. So I just think, first of all, that already makes it worth it. I'm a sucker for sales, so you know, girl math, do the math. Like everything is quality tested, it's hand curated, simply just effortlessly nice. Like y'all, I can't even think of all like the adjectives I want to use to describe how much I love their pieces. I'm actually wearing the Halara necklace today, and then I also have my hoops in. I will link these below because I do not remember the name of them, but they were in my last video that I did, and I have been wearing these like crazy. Y'all already know I'm a gold jewelry girly, and so the fact that I put it with black today is just like, I don't know, something about gold and black just hits for me. But one thing I really love about this necklace, it's actually, so it is a layered necklace, but it's separate. So it's two different necklaces. And so what I like about that is that you can always just be versatile. Like if you just want to wear the long piece, you can do that, or if you just want to do a short one, if you want to do like another layered necklace with it, you can. But I also just love the simplicity of like just the two chains together. Like y'all already know, this day and age, the simpler the better, the more easy put together you can look. Like, you know, y'all, I'm already there. But I do have a few more pieces, and because you guys already know I'm obsessed with the packaging, I had to show you guys the packaging for this. You guys, their packaging is literally so amazing. I think it's perfect for like on the go travel. I literally use this whenever I travel. I throw my pieces in here, like I have a piece for every item, and I don't have to worry about no tangling, none of that. Like, you seriously cannot go wrong with anything Ana Luisa does. But I want to show you guys my pieces. So I have another layered necklace here, and so this one also came in 2 different pieces, but it is the Temple Green, guys. Look, y'all, it's giving antique, it's giving just, it's so beautiful, and I cannot wait to layer it. Like, seriously, guys, I literally like already have an outfit in mind that I want to wear this with, and I'm excited. I'm excited because am I the person that plans my outfits just based on like sometimes what the jewelry I want to wear? Yes. Yes, especially since, you know, I got the little green emerald on. It's just perfect. It's perfect. And so then next, this is like literally one of my staple jewelry pieces. Like, whenever I can find one of these, I hands down have to get it. And you guys will see, well, you guys have seen in the past that I've worn necklaces like this, and so it is just so nice to have an everyday one. But I have a herringbone necklace, and guys, first of all, so it's called the Ina necklace. Let's see, but it's if you know what a herringbone necklace is, that is essentially what this is, and literally gorgeous. Like, tell me this is not gorgeous. It's, y'all, it's giving rich girl on a budget. And if you like me, you want to look fly, but ain't nobody about to drop, you know, $3,000, $4,000 on one piece. Like, not me, at least. You do what you do, but if I'm gonna get it for, if I can get it for a budget or sale on top of that, best believe I'm there. So yes, I cannot wait to wear this, guys. Like, I'm seriously obsessed. I cannot wait to just pair this with like my other gold chains, and like, do you see that quality? That is just seriously amazing. I love it. And then the last piece I want to show you guys, which actually is funny because I'm wearing hoops today, but I got another pair of hoops. I guess I'm in like vintage. I just realized everything I got is giving like vintage vibes. Like, you got the herringbone, like, y'all, that's like so 90s look. And then you got the Temple Green necklace, y'all. And then I got these earrings, which these are the Paris earrings, guys. So first of all, you already know I love gold hoops, but like, I've been trying to also just get gold hoops with like a little bit of style, like a little bit of just like pizzazz to them, but not too much. And so these are like perfect. They're still not huge, they won't be super heavy. Like, I simply cannot wait to wear these. Let's let it focus. There we go. Like, yes, I'm so excited. Like I said, I guess I'm in my vintage era with jewelry, because literally everything here screams vintage, and I am obsessed. So like I said, if you guys want to start your quality jewelry collection with Ana Luisa, make sure you check out the link in my description box. Remember, they have their self-care sale going on. It's February, y'all. Treat yourself, y'all. January, y'all spent getting ready for the new year. Y'all spent, you know, trying to make sure everything is in place, goals, all of that. So take some time for yourself and make sure y'all get y'all some jewelry. I want to thank Ana Luisa for partnering with me on today's video. I love you guys, as always. Y'all pieces are the best. Like, and I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna rep that to the day I leave this earth. But without further babbling, we're gonna go ahead and get into February's TBR video. Okay, first I need water. Okay. First, I want to say, if y'all watched my haul, I probably sound 10 times more better than what I sounded in that video. It's a few days later, and y'all remember how I was like so confident? I was like, your girl got a sinus infection, I'm about to head to the doctor. I just knew they was gonna tell me and I was gonna get some antibiotics. Y'all, they didn't tell me I had COVID. When I tell y'all, she said it's positive, I said, you lying. You lying. You would have thought I was in there taking a pregnancy test or something, y'all. I literally didn't, that was the last thing I expected. And I'm gonna tell y'all why, because I literally just had COVID in November. And at first I didn't even think, I was like, wait, can you even get infected like twice, like within 90 days? And girl, yes, you can. Don't think you can't. So yeah, I literally have spent the week just like trying my best to recoup. I want to say today is like the first day that like I've actually been able to get up and like I like try to get dressed and, you know, do a little stuff. I'm like, let me try to do like something productive, because y'all of course I can't smell or taste nothing. That's even worse. I'm constantly wanting water. Like literally my face, like around my nose, y'all, hopefully it doesn't happen during this video, but like from me blowing my nose so much, like my nose is like flaky from like, because I didn't have Kleenex at first. I had to use toilet paper, and so then once I finally was able to get some Kleenex, then I finally switched to Kleenex. So it's been helping. Like my nose isn't as irritated because, you know, Kleenex is like really made for your face. So yeah, but that was the update, because I was showing on here like, y'all, it's a sinus infection, and I just apparently lied through my teeth, because it was not no dang sinus infection. That was a straight up COVID. So hopefully, you know, I'm hoping by the end of the week, or I mean, I guess technically by the end of the weekend, because it's already the end of the week, but hopefully by the end of the weekend I am like 100%. hopefully I'm like hoping it doesn't last as long, just because I already like recently just had it. So, you know, I should be coming out on the other side. But your girl got her vitamins stacked up now, y'all. We not missing a day taking vitamins. We're taking all our vitamins, that's for sure. But yeah, hopefully I'm coming on the other end, because House of Flame and Shadow released this week, and y'all, I really wanted to start it on release day, but that was just not gonna happen. I'm like, I need to be fully immersed and fully like aware of what's going on. I can't be halfway falling asleep because COVID trying to take me out. Like, I just couldn't have that. So I'm trying my best to be patient. Luckily, I have not seen anything on social media. I'm pretty sure everybody's just kind of reading it right now. It's like an 800-page book. So, I mean, I know some people probably already finished it, but yeah, I'm like trying my best to stay off social media so I don't, you know, find any spoilers, because, you know, I'm not going to be happy about that. But yeah, so I will be vlogging that for you guys. So I'll do like, it's going to be with spoilers. So letting you guys know that now, but I am excited to vlog that, because y'all, I'm so ready. I am so ready. But without further ado, now let's talk about these books that I want to read. So total, I have, how many books do I have? 4, 6, 8, and I think I have 4 that like I actually don't physically have yet, because either they're not released or they're on my Kindle. Yes, so I have 4, so 12 books total that I want to read this month. I will say I kind of have picked an order, but I'm not gonna say that, because I say that and then I'm not gonna follow the order. Like, I'm not gonna even put that much time, I'm not gonna put that much thought into the order, but I am gonna say I did contemplate an order. But we'll start off with series first, and then we'll start off with standalones first and then go into series. So the first one I have, which I have been seeing this all over Goodreads, and I'm like, okay, I really need to read this. It's perfect for this month. And so yeah, it is Ace of Spades by Farida. I'm not about to disrespect this lady's last name like that. I'm not gonna even try. So I'm gonna let y'all see the author's name, because ain't no way I'm about to butcher her name like that. But yeah, it says, all you need to know is I'm here to divide and conquer like all the great tyrants do. And so it's basically about 2 private academy students, and they're part of the elite school senior prefix. Okay, not perfect, prefix. Get it right. It looks like their year is out to an amazing start. After all, not only does it look great on college applications, but it officially puts them in the running for valedictorian. Shortly after the announcement is made, though, someone who goes by Aces begins sending anonymous text messages to reveal secrets about the two of them that turn their lives upside down and threaten every aspect of their carefully planned futures. As Aces show no sign of stopping, what seemed like a sick prank quickly turns into a dangerous game. With all the cards stacked against them, can Devin and Tremika stop Aces before they become incredibly deadly? So it just sounds like a good time. And also, since I just read, like in January, I read Check and Mate, and so not that this is giving Check and Mate vibes, but something about like smart people, for lack of better words, something about the smart people books is what I've been wanting to read. Like, I want to read people, you know, who are going to illustrious institutes, you know. That's what I want to read. Call it what you will. But then next, this is actually my Valentine's Day read, because like I told y'all, Valentine's Day is a day for me. And so I actually talked about this in my book haul, but I am going to read Homeworm Proposal. It's still giving Valentine's Day. It's like, it's pink, it's red, it's white. It's just giving all the Valentine's Day vibes to me. And it says, the proposal was simple: score a home run and take my virginity, except my proposal went to the wrong brother. And so it was supposed to be my best friend, but as fate would have it, it fell into the hands of his infuriatingly hot, irritatingly charming older brother. So I'm just, first of all, I'm like just wondering, like, how did the proposal go wrong? Like, I'm like, is he a twin? But it can't be, well, I mean, it still can't say older brother, because he could be a minute or two older. So I'm just wondering how it happened. And I don't want to read too much on the back because I don't want to spoil it for myself. But yeah, I'm just like really interested in knowing, like, girl, how you messed this up? How you mess up your best friend and his older brother? So I'm like, they gotta be twins or something, and maybe the older one like 1 minute, 2 minutes older. Like, cause girl, you gotta let me know what happened there. I don't know. But then next, this is also from my book haul, but it's Their Vicious Games by Joelle Wellington. And this one, if I remember correctly, it's also prestigious Edgewater Academy. It's the girl, she's been on scholarship there. It's why she works so hard to be perfect above reproach. No matter what she has to force under the surface, even one slip can cost her. It does. One fight, one moment of lost control leaves Adina blacklisted from her top choice Ivy League college and any other. Her only chance to regain the future she sacrificed everything is to finish a high-stakes contest sponsored by Edgewater's founding family, in which 12 young ambitious women with exceptional promise are selected to compete in a mysterious 3 events: the Ride, the Raid, and the Royal. The winner will be granted entry into the fold of the Remington family, whose wealth and power can open any door. I told y'all I am trying to read things where kids are in these illustrious, you know, eloquent schools. Like that's where I'm trying to be at. I'm trying to get my mind there with them, because y'all onto something. I don't know, it's just something like I said, once I read Check and Mate, it was just like, also I've been reading a lot of books where people are in college. Maybe I'm just like, am I missing my college days? Am I having a midlife crisis now? Like, I just want to read about college students and like their crazy adventures. I don't know, but we're gonna read this. It sounds like I'm gonna be at the edge of my seat trying to figure out, girl, are you gonna win this so you can get what you need to get? But then next I have a thriller. So I'm gonna read Good Bad Girl. And it's funny because I actually read Rock Paper Scissors, was my first Alice Feeney book, and I think I read that in February of, it was like either late January, early February of last year. So I'm like, let's spin the block again on Miss Alice Feeney. I think this is her newest release. I don't think she's come out with anything else since this one released like end of like mid last year, I think, like September, I think. So yeah, I honestly don't know what this one is about. It says, when bad things happen to good people, sometimes good people have to do bad things. Oop, you got a baby that's stolen from a stroller and a woman is killed. 2 crimes are somehow linked and spark a mystery with 3 suspects, 2 murders, and 1 victim. y'all, Alice Finney know how to write her. Y'all, let me turn my phone on silent because that's just rude. But yeah, Alice Finney know how to write her thrillers, y'all. The way she wrote Rock Paper Scissors literally it still makes my jaw drop. Like, I just still am just like, this woman, how did she do this? How on earth did she do this? How did I not see it? How did I not pick up on it? So I am super excited for that one. And then the other two, like, if they're not a series, they're a standalone, y'all. COVID brain. But so the next book that I'm going to read is actually an arc, but I didn't plan to start it tonight, but I'll put the title or the cover here. But it's Written in Ice by Callie Mail, and y'all, I love Callie Mail's writing. She writes some really like spicy hockey like stories. The last one I read by her was The Lie of Us. And y'all, that one was so good. It actually was not a hockey romance, but I ate that up. Like, Kai, that's my man. Well, one of my mini men. But yeah, this one is actually part of a series of interconnected standalones. So I'm super excited to read this one. It comes out February 9th, I think is the release date of it. Or February 8th or February 9th, one of those days. But it comes out one of those days, so make sure you guys, you know, go read it, because I'm gonna let y'all know what I think of it. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it, because like I said, I just love, like, it's just like such a good palette cleanser. And I actually just finished reading The Goal, and I'm just like, now you know, I'm in my hockey era. I'm like, give me a little hockey romance. But then the other standalone that I want to read, which I'll put here as well, but it's Only for the Week by Natasha Bishop. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really don't know what this is about. I just know there's a wedding. I've been seeing it on Instagram and also Goodreads, so I'm just like, you know, I've been hearing some good things about it, and I'm like, why not? And it's Black History Month, y'all. Let's go. I really am trying to get more into diverse authors, which, I mean, I've read a lot of diverse authors, but I really am trying to get more into it, because yo, there be some good stories. Like, there be some good stories out there. So yeah, I am excited to let you guys know how this goes. But yeah, I'm gonna read it on my Kindle. I may order a paperback. I'm trying to do better at like not ordering a paperback if it's on Kindle Unlimited. But y'all, let's just face it, I'm trying, okay? Just bear with me. Okay, but then the next one, which I'm gonna put here as well, but it's If Only I Had Told Her. And y'all, I'm trying to prepare myself, because I will be a sobbing mess. At first I thought about rereading If He Had Been With Me, but I'm like, no, you know, because I'm not gonna even expose myself. But y'all, one time in my life is when I decided to take pictures when I was crying, and I would never do it again. You know, when y'all see people crying, I be like, I mean, I'll get on here and read a book and start crying and y'all catch it, but like me just straight up taking pictures of myself crying, child, nah. But I did it that one time, and let me just say, I would never do it again. People who can sit there and cry and take a picture of themselves, y'all a whole different type of breed, because baby, no, absolutely not. Won't be doing it again. Y'all, the most y'all can catch me crying on is if I'm reading a book and I'm doing a vlog. That's when y'all can catch me crying. I'm not sit here and pull out no camera and snap a picture of myself crying, because I look a hot mess. I look an absolute hot mess. Y'all, I could not even breathe. I was sobbing. I was hyperventilating off that dang book. Like, it shouldn't hurt that bad. Shouldn't no book hurt that bad, but yeah, it hurt, and it was good too though. And I sure did reread the end like 3 times after and cried more. You know, it is what it is. But If Only I Had Told Her is supposed to be from Finney's point of view, and I mean, obviously it's gonna be like the same timeline, or it may start when they were younger, I guess, because the first, like, If Only If He Had Been With Me, I was trying to think what's the title. If He Had Been With Me is like more of their high school experience, but it does talk about them like as kids and how like their friendship started. So we'll see. I am super excited. I miss these characters, and oh my gosh, well, since from Fanny's point of view, I doubt we're gonna see like what happens after, like at least what happens after like If He Had Been With Me ends. But I mean, there's not really much to know. I mean, it's just, you know, use your imagination. You know, you find out the main thing and there you go. So, as much as I would love to, you know, hear from Autumn again, I'm just like, girl, I'm talking about like you're a real person, but I'm like, girl, you know, girl, go heal. Go heal. But yeah, that is the first, like, sequel to a series that I want to read. But then next, which I have put this, y'all have been putting this off. I have been putting this off for so long. I know why, but I don't know why, because I do know why. Y'all, Daisy Hates The Great Undoing, and I have pushed this off for as long as possible. And let me tell you why. Because it was on my November TBR. It was on my December TBR. It was on my January TBR. And I didn't do none of them months. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because I don't know. I do, Jasmine. Y'all, I'm scared. I am scared. I am scared. I feel it in my chest. I am scared. Y'all. And I've already seen like people who have read the arcs of Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. And I'm like, I know I'm going to want to be a part of the people who are reading that book when they're reading it. Because I already got started on like the Magnolia Parks world late. Like by the time I got into it, all 4 of the books were released. So I'm just like, you know, you want to be a part of it. Like you don't want to miss out. You don't want FOMO kicking in. So I'm like, I got to read it. But y'all, for some reason I feel like Daisy Hates story scares me more than Magnolia's story, and I don't know why. I think it's because of Julian. I think it's Julian. I think, you know, I can't imagine anything happening to him, and something tells me something happens to him in this book, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can handle that. Like, but I'm also like, I need to read this one before I go into Daisy Hates book. I mean, I need to read this one before I go into Magnolia Parks Into the Dark, because even though it's different characters, if y'all know that these books go in a particular order, and like you just can't be reading all Magnolia Parks and then all Daisy Hates, because then you're gonna like miss some things like in the timeline. It's just read them as they were published. And so yeah, I'm gonna have to suck it up, because Lord knows I want to read Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. But I've also seen tears. I was just in here talking about I want to go read If He Had Been With Me, which I know is gonna put me in a puddle of tears. But it's something else about this one. Like, it's the toxicity, it's the pain, it's just everything that Jessa Haston puts in these books. That's just like. And then that's the last Magnolia Parks books. Like, I know we're gonna get, I think we're getting like 2 or 3 more Daisy Hates books, but that's the last Magnolia Parks book. And if y'all read Magnolia Parks Long Way Home, y'all already know how that ended, and I ain't ready for their story to be over with. But I do want them to be happy, and if they better end up happy. Like, if they don't end up happy, I will riot. Like, let me not say that for YouTube, take away my video. But I'm gonna feel some type of way. So hopefully y'all, we gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this before Magnolia Parks Into the Dark come out. And we gonna, let me know if y'all want this in a vlog. Do y'all want this one? Or do y'all want Magnolia Parks Into the Dark? Which one y'all want? I'm stressed already thinking about this story, but okay. If y'all know, y'all probably already know the next book now, but obviously it's gonna be Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. This is actually on my 24 books for 2024. So yeah, I'm gonna have to read it. I mean, I ain't gotta do nothing, but you know, I'm gonna have to read it because I want to read it. Like, I just can't, I can't let that book just sit out there. Like, I didn't pre-order my copies. Like, I didn't pre-order me a Blackwell's copy and an Amazon copy. Y'all, I ain't got time to be playing. I need to suck it up and read these books. Y'all, it's the fact that, like, I just know I might be crying because of words on the paper. Like, it's no denying it. Like, I know I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna be heartbroken. Like, it's just, y'all. Okay, let me get out my pity party about Jessa Hastings writing, because y'all, I'm just not ready. But I am ready. I'm ready, but I'm not ready. Okay, let's talk about the next books. Okay, so after I deal with Jessa Hastings and her trauma and with these books, y'all, let me stop. But I want to read A Curse of True Love, and this one was on my December and my January TBR. And I'm gonna tell y'all, so I got 2 books here, this one and one more book that I'm like, I want to finish, but I'm trying to save them until after Magnolia, like until after just like the Magnolia Parks Daisy Hates universe, like until I get caught up on that, because this is gonna help me heal. Like, this is what's gonna help me get out of the slump that's gonna cause, because I am fully anticipating a slump happening after I read those books. So I'm like, well, I know I'm already into this world. Like, the Ballad of Never After ended on a cliffhanger, so I'm like, it should help, you know, grasp my attention. That's like the logic behind it. So I am really gonna try to go ahead and knock this out. I need to go ahead and close this world out, but I also like really do want to know what happens. And then the next one is the Atlas Paradox. This one was on my TBR for January, and same thing. I'm like, I love this world, I love the characters, so like it shouldn't be hard for me to get into after I read Magnolia Parks. Like, am I really like kind of planning out my life based on me reading Magnolia Parks? Yes, but at least I'm being, what's the word, intentional. At least I'm being intentional about it. Like, that's what I gotta say. So yeah, that's the plan. Read Daisy Hates, read Magnolia Parks, Into the Dark, and then go into these 2. That's the plan. And then hopefully hopefully we make it out of February alive. But before I read any of that, before I read any Magnolia Parks or any Stephanie Garber or any Olivia Blake, y'all, this is the last book on this list, but this is the first one I'm gonna read. Last book on the list, but first one I'm gonna read. Y'all, my copy came in yesterday, and y'all, first of all, tell me, oh my god, oh y'all, Black and Gold. She's a stylist. Let me stop. Y'all, I did not plan that, but come on now. Come on now. Now, if y'all see me repeating this little Black and Gold when I do my reading vlog, mind your business. But tell me, go get y'all some Ana Luisa. Go get y'all some Ana Luisa. But oh my gosh, y'all, I cannot freaking wait to read this. How many pages is in here? Lord, don't. Okay, that's the acknowledgements. Okay. 835. I'm hope that's the last page. 835 pages, y'all. I cannot wait. I cannot. Y'all, this is what my weekend will consist of. Like, I am not doing anything else. I mean, technically I'm still in quarantine, so I ain't got no choice but to do nothing else. So y'all, I finished House of Sky and Breath this past weekend, so I'm itching. I am itching to open it. I did not read, I know she released the prologue in the first chapter, like before the book released, and I didn't do it. I didn't go look. I said, Jasmine, you don't need to see anything. You need to wait and be patient. And y'all, I'm waiting because the fact that it's already in my house, that it's in my possession, and it's also on my Kindle, and I still ain't opened it, y'all. That's some discipline right there. Don't tell me it ain't so. Don't tell me it ain't so. But y'all, that's my February TBR. That's the book, y'all. I got a feeling it's gonna be one of my best reading months. I really hope it's one of my best reading months. I'm a little ambitious with 12 books, but I read 11 books for January, so you guys will see that video next, like my little monthly wrap up. So I'm feeling like we can do 12 books. And keep in mind, like, if I could have did, like, on top of me reading 11 books, I read I reread the first book in Crescent City, and I read House of Sky and Breath. So I read 2 800-page books on top of like all my other reads. So I do think Magnolia Park's Into the Dark is like 700 pages, or is it 500? It's one of those. So like it's almost like I'm reading 2 of these again, especially once you added Magnolia Park's, Daisy Hates the Great Undoing. So y'all, I'm excited. I am excited. We gonna have a ball this month. I got some reading vlogs for you guys. I got some day in my life vlogs for the month. I'm excited for the month of February, y'all. I'm coming out of my sickness. I'm coming out of COVID, and it is time to make some content, and I'm so excited. I literally have so many exciting things for the month of February, content wise, and then in March even more. I'm so excited. I'm just excited for this year, y'all. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and like I said, make sure you guys go check out Anna Louisa. I'll put their links in the description, and I'll also put my coupon code. Y'all go get y'all some jewelry for the self-care sale. I'm telling y'all, y'all won't regret it. Y'all, it's so worth it. I freaking love their pieces. Literally, that's all y'all see me in. Like, come on, let's be for real. So yes, go check that out and just go get your first piece for $39. $39. All right, but I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.